known for some incredible wings and one of the league's most passionate fan bases. We're just outside of Buffalo at Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Buffalo Bills. Jake Elliott is out ready to kick this one away. And we're off and running from Western New York. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. First out of the game for James Cook. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
When you script that first 15, Kate, and that first play is a run play, you can't do it better than that.
On first down, Allen. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. Dalton Kincaid, the intended target there. And it sets up 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
Good for a Bills first down. 1st and 10 at the 20.
Handoff headed right. It's Cook. Still has some space inside the 35. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range.
I got to really rack my brain, Kate, to remember a play, a run in this league that nice. It doesn't end up getting an offensive first down. He did all he could to will this drive forward.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down. It's a designated keeper for him. Oh, he lost the football. Oh, and they got it back. This play is still live. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills picked up the fumble and ran it home. Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
7, Eagles nothing. Tyler Bass to kick off.
Bass now to kick this away. Returnable from the 1. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Great, set. Nope.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
From the pistol, Hurts. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. He's looking for A.J. Brown there. So 2nd down coming up.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10.
Trimmer.
Zone read give here to Barkley. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. I think we both sensed it as the play was developing, Brock. It didn't look like either guy wanted the football, and you can see why with how well it played out defensively.
You know, there's two looks as a quarterback you hate to see on your teammate's face. When you throw your receiver into coverage and he gets snapped, and then when you pitch it out to the running back and he gets the negative yards on his stat sheet, yeah, that's one the quarterback's got to rectify.
What are you doing, boy? Now on fourth down, on comes Braden Mann to boot this away for the Birds. Takes it in at the 21. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Quarterback of his renown, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to the air, Allen. That finds his man, it's Keon Coleman. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And look at this, 9 yards on a nice 1st down run.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
It's 2nd and inches.
Again, it's Cook. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. That's good for a couple of yards. And the Bills have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now Allen off the play action. Buying some time right. Oh, man, it's not. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and he gets himself in space to do some damage.
A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
Allen on 3rd and short. Eagles are on it, and down he goes. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. The Bills with a punt team out there. Back deep for the Eagles is Jahan Dotson. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And this one ventures out of play on the fly. The question is where it's marked. Looks like they'll say the 17-yard line. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. They go play fake with Hurts. Vacates quickly left side. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Trying to find A.J. Brown. And now they face 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Tackled on the play by Taylor Rapp.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Just got it away before. The hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going. And incompletion won't help.
The Eagles are in punt formation. First down from the 41. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Will Slime puts a bow on this play after a gain of about 6.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
That's Kincaid with a catch out left. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. Give him 24 on that play. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
First down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. About to begin the second here, the Bills definitely thinking points. They'll try the right side with Cook. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock, here who've got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Offense to the line, second down. Allen. Into a crowd, and that pass is intercepted. Andrew Makuba makes the play. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders, they're willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
At the 14-yard line.
They go to Barkley again. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got second and 11. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
Back to the line they come, second down. Play action here with Howell. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Howell throwing on third down. Finds him on the crossing route. This winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
Here's Howell, first and 10. Short pass brought in. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Throw again, it's Howell. He's got Devontae Smith. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. To the air on first down. Howell. It's a screen to Barkley. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Barkley trying this up the gut. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
Well, that run puts them right back in the same old situation for third down. I really thought that run was going to get the couple inches they needed. And you can tell, just look at them down there, Kate. They thought it was going to work too.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is third and inches. That one's out and cut on the right side. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Putting the tight end in motion. First down, Howell. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
A loss of 12 yards. It's second down.
And the shotgun, Howell. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, that's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Howell now, third and long. Trying for the deep ball. That one's cut at the 10-yard line. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles tie this game 7-7. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. Kobe Dean in on the tackle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. It can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Now we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. More from Highmark Stadium in just a moment. Here's Allen. He's got this complete to James Cook. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain. Sent a pretty clear message to the QB right there on that one. No one fooled for a second as they create the tackle for loss.
They break the huddle. It's second down now. Allen to throw. He's throwing deep to the left side. Oh, and he can't follow through. He had the deep shot for a moment, Brock, but he bobbled it and drops it. Dalton Kincaid, the intended target. So they're left facing third and long.
Alert! Alert! Alert!
To the air on third and long. downfield, and Shakir has it. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. They get 19 on that pickup. And the Bills have a first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Cook trying this one up the gut. And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. That's Nolan Smith there for the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6. They'll air it out on 3rd. It's his running back. He's got the first down grab and still going. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills get some late points and the lead. It's a James Cook touchdown. Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Bills break that tie and now lead by 7.
Eagles 7.
Bass now to kick this away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. This makes it up to the 25.
Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Now Howell off the play action. Looking to his fullback now. And he's brought down after a short gain.
It's always nice to see teams still employ a fullback. I love rewarding the big guy with some touches during a game. They earn those looks. That was a well-run route, and he showed some soft hands to bring it in.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. As his target, it's Johnny Wilson. And he'll cover up as they touch him down a few yards short of the first.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 3.
One final shot before the half. He put everything he had into this one. This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Bass now to kick this away. Returnable from the 2. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. They'll go play action. Finds Barkley underneath. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Hits him on the out route. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
1st and 10 from the 43. Howell out of the shotgun. Behind the line, he lost that football. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And he not only recovers the fumble, Brock, but he's able to get back beyond the line of scrimmage, too. After a fortuitous recovery, this will be 2nd down. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up third down. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
They've been doing it.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. This one. This is the tight end. So that brings up 4th and long.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 32. Here's Cook. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Allen on 3rd and short. Got man, that's Kincaid. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Enough to Cook here out of his own lead. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
On the ground, first run for Ray Davis. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
He's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're set backwards on 1st down. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you can put 7 blockers up there, even put 8 or 9, all the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter. That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
319! Where's that?
Allen on 3rd down. Has him on the quick hitter. He's got it in the red zone. And he will not score, but he got oh so close, Brock. Out of bounds 4 yards shy of that end zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now and goal to go.
Where's that?
Cook. Will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
And he gets in. Touchdown! The Bills push their lead further to start the half. Pass on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bills double their lead to 14.
Eagles 7. Sidearm pass to kick off for Buffalo.
Pass now to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
That's caught. He found some space. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down. The play clock runs out. This will be a delay. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Set him back 5. It's 1st and 15 after the penalty. Completed left side to Smith. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Play action here with Howell. Headed out right. He tucks it in. Oh, the ball is out. Howell lost it. But it looked like an Eagle flew in and was first to the football. They're retaining possession. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's the Eagles in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is within reach. So a crisis averted a moment ago, but their reward, a really tough 3rd down here. Running back sent in motion. Now throwing on 3rd down. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Kick the running back in motion. Desperation time here on 4th. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles now within 1 score in the 4th. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Eagles chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he's brought down, and a penalty flag out on the play as well. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond.
Alert! Middle. Ready? Hey, tight.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. On the move, headed right. That's brought in downfield by Kincaid. This is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap.
It's a gain of
Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. Down inside the 40 now, with a first down following that last play. Short pass brought in. And they take him down right along the 30.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Right back to Shaquille, this is caught. And in, touchdown Buffalo. The Bills go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the fourth. Pass on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bills double their lead to 14. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Pass now to kick this away. He's going to field this at the 2. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Powell from the gun. To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
He's going deep. He's got it inside the 10. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
That's another Eagles first down. First and goal, Philadelphia.
Here's a design run. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3.
QB runs can be some of the most difficult plays for these defenses. But not for the defense right there. Did their homework, and they get an A+ for how they defended that play.
With the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on second and goal. Barkley going to try to smash his way in. The defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got third and goal.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
Howell now on third and goal. Makes the catch. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Has it at the back of the end zone, but the throw carries him out of bounds. It's incomplete.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
This is complete. Jalen Tolbert. And he's going to have this up just a little bit shy of the 20. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Every offense I've ever seen from Pop Warner to the NFL's got this play in the playbook. But every offense isn't capable of executing it because it takes a quarterback and a receiver on the same page. And that page is everything.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Another one for Cook. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel. but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Andrew Makuba makes the play. And the Eagles have some new life in the fourth.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Howell back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he has a gain of 4 on the run, which runs us up to the 2-minute warning. 2nd and 6 coming up here. And the shotgun, Howell. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Barkley gets it on 3rd down. He cuts it back right. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles parlay the interception into points. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. We'll see what Howell has planned here, Brock. 2-point attempts coming.
Will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Here he is to throw. Drops back. Needs an open man. And the pass succeeds. A little momentum builder as they try to dig into this deficit. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball at the 35 to begin this drive. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. They're going to pass it here. Completed to his running back. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. So a fresh set of downs now from the 39.
10 at the 39-yard line.
Here's a give to Cook. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. The Eagles decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Davis takes it straight ahead. And he can't escape, Brock. They lose yards, but defensively, no timeouts left to stop the clock and take advantage. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
3rd down. Here's Davis. Looks like they get about 4 out of it, but not close to the 1st. That brings up 4th down. Well, after that play, training staff is headed out. That's one of their top guys who's shaken up. And they're going to need him back for the upcoming postseason. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll make it a 2-score game.
That kick right there, Kate, it was a crucial one that really just caused their odds of winning this game to jump substantially. Now we got a 2-score game. It really leaves no room for error for this opposing offense as they prepare to take the field.
Tyler
Bass now to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. Great work there to evade the tackle, but the rest of the run, pretty forgettable. No gain there.
That's kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Here's Howell. Stays upright. final shot. Trying to push deep downfield. And their final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete. But no reason not to throw it long there, as this game is over. So it's the Bills who come away with the win. And the sting of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Heward and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Bills as we say so long from Buffalo.